So you want to create content, but you don't know what kind of content to create. Hey, what's up? I'm Marc Scott. Thanks for checking out another voiceover tip. As always, looking to provide you with actionable, practical advice that you can apply immediately to your voiceover business. Remember, if you never want to miss one of these tips, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll always get notified. You can also listen to the Everyday VOpreneur podcast at VOpreneur.com or wherever fine podcasts are given away for free. So when it comes to social media, one of the biggest challenges that voice actors face is, what do I put on social media? I don't know what kind of content to share, or my life is not interesting enough for social media. Well, the question that you need to be asking isn't what kind of content that I share. The question is more about who's the audience that you're trying to reach. Because when you can identify the audience that you're trying to reach, it becomes a lot easier to figure out what kind of content would be relevant to them. Are you following me? So let's just say, for example, that you are looking to market yourself in the commercial space. You want to find more opportunities to book in the commercial space. So we're going to assume that a good part of your target audience is going to be people working in advertising agencies. And this is the group of people that you have built your network with. So you're on LinkedIn, you've connected with people who work at advertising agencies, creative directors, producers, etc. Now you need a content strategy that presents content to that audience that is relevant to that audience. Where a lot of voice actors get confused is thinking that they always need to be talking about voiceover, that they always need to be posting about their voiceover work, but that's not actually the case. Because again, it's not just a matter of creating content, it's creating the right content for the right audience. So, we're on LinkedIn. We are targeting people who work at advertising agencies because our goal is to work more in the commercial space. What are some of the content topics that would be relevant to people in that space? How about advertising trends? What's going on in the world of advertising, commercial advertising, internet, digital advertising right now? What about top ads? Is there a list of the top ads that came out in September of 2021? How about articles about copywriting? What about anything related to ads or commercials, digital content that has gone viral? Because obviously there are lessons to be learned from content that has gone viral. How about ads that talk about, or how about content rather that talks about creativity tips, ways to spark your creativity, ways to come up with new ideas, ways to brainstorm as an individual or in a group? Does that content not feel like it would be relevant to people in that space? What about trending topics? So much of what we see in the world of advertising revolves around what's actually happening in the world as a whole. And so looking at trending topics would be incredibly relevant. So it's not just thinking, how do I talk about my voiceover business every day? It's not just thinking, where am I going to get all this content from? It's about narrowing your focus down to who's my audience? What is the content that is relevant to them? How can I share content that is going to add value to them? You do that, and you're going to start to see a whole lot more engagement on your social media platforms.